What are the elites doing that you are not? What is stopping you from improving your performance? And how good could you be if you went all the way? What is happening, everybody? Hope you had a good new year and are getting ready to get after 2024. In today's video, I wanted to talk to you about the difference between the top athletes and the general fitness enthusiasts and address some things that can help your performance. So I've just finished reading Running the Dream by Matt Fitzgerald, which I definitely recommend to anyone that's into running. The concept is this: Matt Fitzgerald is a keen recreational runner in his 40s that goes to an elite training camp for one summer and does everything the pros do, from massage to sports psychology to strength and conditioning, all of it. And his goal is not really to compete with anyone, but to try and fulfill his potential, to see how good he could be if he committed everything to his running. And there was one point that really stood out to me in the book, which one of the pro runners said. She was stuck at the same level for a really long time, and she believed that she wasn't good enough to work with a coach or to eat better, to do foam rolling. But the reason she wasn't good enough was because she wasn't doing all of these things. She was kind of caught in this self-limiting mindset, and it wasn't until she changed her mindset did she start to take things seriously, and in doing so broke through that plateau, and she actually made running her profession. And I think this can really relate to HYROX and hybrid fitness competitions, because there isn't really that many professional athletes in the hybrid fitness space. It's still early days, but even at the very top, there isn't that much money in it. But there are thousands of athletes that have tried a HYROX and tried a DecaFit or a Turf Games, and they still want to do better, but they almost kind of have this debate of is it a wasted effort? Is it wasted time? And I think there's this fear of commitment to the process, with the belief that if you go all in and you don't hit your goals, then you failed. But if you don't go all in, you will never achieve the goals that you're capable of. So you're kind of, in this middle ground where you're just spinning your wheels. And I know, like, all of us have commitments with family and jobs, etc. We can't throw everything away just to chase a faster HYROX time. But if you listen to the elite HYROX athletes, the majority of them, they have plenty of other commitments too, but they do a few things very well. They maximize their time, they take opportunities when they arise, and they do lots of the little things that add up to improve performance. So that's what I wanted to focus on in this video, and share with you the things that I do to improve my performance as an athlete that is not at the elite level, but I'm committed to doing all that I can to try and get there. So firstly, diet. Now, I wouldn't say I have the perfect diet by any means, but I have an awareness of foods and macronutrients, and I know that everything that I'm putting into my mouth is either going to positively affect me or negatively affect me. And one thing that I'm very conscious of is nutrient timing around my workouts. Am I giving myself enough time before training to digest food? If I'm doing high intensity sessions, are my carb stores topped up going into the session, and am I replenishing them afterwards? Am I eating enough protein to grow from my strength training sessions, and am I hydrating enough with water and electrolytes around my runs? These are questions that I'm constantly asking myself, and you're never going to be perfect 100% of the time, but like I say, just by having an awareness, you can make some big improvements. The second thing is recovery. Now, when we look at elite athletes, we tend to focus on how many workouts they do, how many miles they do, and we're kind of just blown away by just how much exercise they're putting in. And again, that kind of limiting belief mindset creeps in to where we sort of think, oh, I could never do that much. But what is less often questioned is how are they recovering from their training sessions? And I found that there is no single most important recovery tool or hack, but it's a combination of things. So some of the things that I do to help me recover, firstly for sleep, I don't drink caffeine after noon. I allow for 8.5 hours sleep, knowing that I've kind of got half an hour to wind down. I don't take my phone to bed with me, and I wear blue light blocking glasses in the evening to reduce blue light. For my body, I try to avoid sitting in the same position for long periods of time. So I normally do like mini mobility sessions throughout the day. And this is normally when I'm personal training. I'll do the warm up with my clients. And before each training session, I roll out, I use a massage gun, kind of go over any sore spots. And I will also do a sauna and cold plunge around 3 times a week. Just like with the diet, I don't get it right all of the time, but the more of those things I can fit in, the better I feel and the more confidence I have to push my training further. The final thing is seeking the advice of experts. Don't be afraid to reach out and ask questions. You may feel like intimidated by experts, but anyone that is at the top of their game and has a passion for what they're doing, I found in most cases they like to talk about it. So, and you know, to be a good hybrid fitness athlete, you kind of have to put together this puzzle of different training modalities and methods, and getting expert opinion can be super valuable. And I've tried to do this as much as I can. So throughout my training for HYROX, I've been pretty lucky and I haven't had any major injuries. But I have reached out to multiple physios throughout the time to get their opinion on the demands of the race and what effect it has on my body, what areas could potentially break down with high volume, and then what I can do to counter that. I've also spoke with Steve Grant, who's a nutritionist, and he's given me insight into how I can manipulate my body composition to improve my racing performance, but also to stay healthy. And that discussion, by the way, is on the channel if you wanted to look into that a little bit more. And then my most recent project is running, and I've picked up a lot of tips from various coaches and videos, but I'm also going to get my running form analyzed to see if I can make some improvements in my efficiency. So hopefully I'll be able to share that with you guys very soon. So hopefully that's given you a few little takeaways. If you wanted me to go into any more detail on those subject areas, then drop it in the comments. But the main point that I wanted to kind of get across is that it doesn't matter what level you are at. If you are trying to improve and you want to pursue a passion, then nothing is a wasted effort. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up. And if you're interested in HYROX coaching, you can check out my 8-week HYROX Race Ready plan by hitting the link or going to coactiveperformance.com. And you can reach out to me on Instagram at WoodseyWorkout, where you can find plenty more tips and tricks on all things health and fitness. Until next time, peace.